answer any questions that the council might have. We were looking at the part-time position, which we had previously advertised was a grade 4, step 1 position. The labor management group team met a couple of weeks ago and talked about looking at a position that would have less responsibility and need for less licensure, which would then be down the pay grade. And what they came up with is this position for a part-time parks and general maintenance worker, which actually works out to be a grade 2, step 1. But you can see the starting pay for this position is $11.91. So the union feels that this is a good step forward. We're getting them the help that they need to stay up on the work that needs to get done this summer. And the job description I've reviewed, and I think it fits well for what it is that we're trying to accomplish here. We don't need another highly licensed worker cutting grass and doing whatnot. We need somebody at this operating level, at this wage, to do that kind of work to alleviate our other full-time employees to do their work in the wastewater plant, water treatment plant, pools, etc. So currently there's $24,800 left on the part-time pay budget. So no matter what happens, that's our budgeted amount that we'll be able to work with for the remainder of this year.
I guess they did.
Well, yeah, I think we need to do something now just to get us through, to go through
Summer.
right, to go through the summer, to go through the job descriptions, to go through where we're at on that, to see what the final outcome is. But weather's very spring-like and the grass is going to be growing and projects are going to be coming up, so we're looking for something as soon as we can to get us through until we can make the final decision.
We had capped this position at one time, 20, I think, didn't we?
Well, there was 28 was budgeted, and at the time I thought we were closing in on about 8,000 for what we'd already spent, but we're under that. So the maximum amount would be this 24.8. But of course, council can decide. But I think again, it really depends on the workflow. Staff is concerned about their ability to keep up with the work levels. I'm concerned about having our highly trained employees doing work that really, frankly, somebody else at a lower wage level won't be doing. And hopefully this would be, we would be able to attract someone to this position that would be recurring, so we wouldn't have to keep retraining, because that takes time away. They got a phone call, or I can't get the weed whip to work, and then they got to stop what they're doing and go and check on it. So this way we can do training, we can get our safety training done, and we can keep them all up to speed as the year goes on.
Trust somebody else with the tractor?
They just
Push more.
Just to clarify, Dave, are we talking permanent, part-time, or are we just talking seasonal?
Well, my understanding is for that 20, would you say it's about 24?
24.8.
And that gets us through the year easily, and that gives us a chance to relook at this and see
how it went.
right, and see where we're going as far as leaving it as part-time, full-time. We talked at the labor negotiation meeting, we talked about the job descriptions and getting those reviewed and seeing where everybody is at. This is just a quick, simple way to have somebody helping us through the summer when it's real busy, so we can get all that stuff out of the way. Otherwise, if we wait till that's all done, it's just hard money.
misunderstood, but I didn't think we were necessarily going to act on this. I knew we were going to look for a different job description and, you know, another position that was lower grade, that didn't require licensing and all, and save that money. But I wasn't under the impression that we were going to act on this until we maybe had more information on just exactly what the task labor relationship is, and or whether or not seasonal part-time help would it be available, or could it be used. So I guess this is a little bit of a surprise to me, but like I said, I may have misunderstood too after the meeting that we had, the labor management meeting that we had. So I'm not sure that I am 100% in favor of putting another employee on the employment roles that we're going to be, if we decide later on that we can't afford it, or that it's not needed at that level, that we can maybe do the work with other seasonal help, that, you know, if once we put them on, right, we're gonna be stuck with unemployment. We're gonna be paying benefits.
At a prorated level.
Yeah, but that will chew through the 24,000 pretty quick. I don't know if it would last a full year or not. Maybe it will. But
We're just talking through January, we're halfway through March, and we still need to go through the hiring process, so you're looking at end of March, right?
Be almost a May hire. I guess that my takeaway from the meeting was there had been some discussion about looking at seasonal or very low level, minimum wage type position. That the consensus of the group was that was not what we were going to do. That was my takeaway. That they were to come back with a job description for review. Now, I pushed back and thought this was supposed to go back to the subcommittee, but they reminded me that no, it was just supposed to be reviewed by me and then sent on to the council, and that's why it's here in front of me.
Is there a need for a part-time?
Dave, do you need this worker?
What's that?
Do you need this worker?
Yes.
I'll make the motion to hire the part-time worker at $11.91 an hour.
Well, we still have to advertise.
Well, I'll make the motion to advertise to hire the part-time worker at $11.91 an hour.
Thank you.
Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
Motion by Mr. Holland, second by Mr. Hansi.
One of the other things they wanted to remind you too is a year ago this time, they did have another van. There was a whole nother van. Now that Doug's retired, they're short. So with the.
Well, they're short part-timer.
Short part-timer.
Yeah,
they're short
well,
part-timer.
and Dave Howe had.
They have moved up to
30
full-time.
hours a week.
Right.
Yeah, so they are one man down.
so in this position then will be at 30 hours a week? 24 hours a week?
I think it's going to depend on how they manage that budget with my assistants, to show them how they can stretch the dollars out. But it won't be 40. It won't rise to the full-time status. So I think the max would be in that 30 range.